In this video, I'm going to show you a proven trading strategy that beginners are using to make around $100 per day trading crypto derivatives. This strategy is simple, powerful, and beginner friendly. The best part, it works on the 5-minute chart and higher time frames. I'll break it down step by step and show you the exact indicators and settings I personally use. So make sure you watch until the end. Alright guys, step number 1, choosing the right exchange. For this strategy, we're going to be using Blofin as our primary platform. Here's why I love Blofin. No KYC verification required for basic trading, which means you can start trading immediately. Plus, new users can earn up to 5,000 USDT through deposit and trading volume bonuses. Now, if you want an alternative with even more trading pairs and the ability to toggle between centralized exchange features and decentralized perpetuals trading, you can use Mexy. They're offering up to 10,000 USDT in bonuses for new users right now. Both platforms work perfectly for this strategy, so choose whichever fits your needs. To sign up for Blofin and claim your bonuses, click the first link in the description. You'll be taken to the sign up page where you simply enter your details and create an account. No KYC needed, you can start trading right away. If you prefer Mexy, use the second link below. You will need to complete quick KYC verification on Mexy, but it's fast and secure. Personally, I have accounts on both platforms depending on what I'm trading. Step number 2 is depositing funds. Let me show you how to do this quickly before we jump into the strategy. Once you're logged into your platform, click Assets at the top right, then choose Overview. Once you're on the Overview page, click on Deposit. Choose the coin you want to deposit. I recommend USDT and select the correct blockchain network. Make sure you choose the right network to avoid losing your funds. Confirm the details, then scan the QR code or copy the deposit address to transfer your funds from your wallet or another exchange. If you want to deposit using fiat currency, look for the Buy Crypto option at the top of the menu. Then select Quick Buy. Choose your currency, enter the amount, select your payment method, and click Continue. Once your funds are deposited, it's time to open a position. Step number 3 is opening your first position. Hover on Futures in the top menu, then select USDTM Futures. This will take you to the trading interface where all the magic happens. Choose the asset you want to trade in the upper left corner. For this example, I'll use Bitcoin BTC/USDT, but this strategy works on any crypto pair. After that, select your order type, limit or market. For beginners, I recommend starting with market orders for instant execution. Next, choose your leverage type. You can use cross margin or isolated margin. Personally, I always use isolated margin because it limits your risk to only that specific position. If the trade goes wrong, you only lose what you put into that trade. You can use high leverage on these platforms. But for beginners, I recommend starting with 5 times to 10 times leverage until you're comfortable with how the market moves. Enter your trade details, confirm everything looks good, then click Buy Long or Sell Short to open your position. Once your order is filled, you can view it under the Positions tab at the bottom of the screen. Now that you know how to navigate the platform, let's move on to the actual strategy that can make you $100 per day. Alright guys, here's the strategy that can potentially make you $100 per day or more. We're going to be using TradingView for our chart analysis. If you don't have a TradingView account yet, I have a link in the description where you can sign up and get a discount. Once you're on TradingView, search for Bitcoin against USDT in the search bar and open the chart. Now, we're going to add 2 key indicators to our chart. Click on Indicators at the top, then search for UTBOT. This will be our primary buy and sell signal indicator. Go back to Indicators and search for Moving Average Exponential or just type EMA. Once it's added, click on the settings icon next to the EMA, go to Inputs and change the length to 200. Then go to Style and change the color to blue so it's easy to see on your chart. Now here's how the strategy works. The UTBOT indicator will print green buy signals and red sell signals on your chart. But we're not going to take every signal. We're going to use the 200 EMA as our trend filter. Here's the rule. Open a long position when you see a green buy signal and the price is above the 200 EMA. This means we're in an uptrend and the chances of success are higher. Open a short position when you see a red sell signal and the price is below the 200 EMA. This means we're in a downtrend. Personally, I prefer longing Bitcoin because it tends to go up over time. But in a bear market or downtrend, you can definitely short using this strategy. Now let me show you how to set your stop loss and take profit levels. On the left side of TradingView, click on the prediction and measurement tools, then choose the long position tool. Place your stop loss at the recent swing low. That's the lowest point before the buy signal appeared. Then place your take profit at a level that's 2 times higher than your stop loss distance. This gives us a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio, which is perfect for consistent profits. For example, if your stop loss is $100 away from your entry, your take profit should be $200 away. Now let's say you're trading with $500 and using 10 times leverage. That means your position size is $5,000. If the price moves 2% in your favor with 10 times leverage, that's a 20% gain on your $500, which is $100 profit. Do this once or twice a day, and you're easily hitting that $100 to $200 per day target. But here's the key. Always use a stop loss. If the trade goes against you, you'll only lose a small controlled amount, not your entire account. Now, if you want to make even more per day, you can trade on lower time frames like the 5-minute, 15-minute, or 30-minute charts. This gives you more trading opportunities throughout the day, but keep in mind, lower time frames are faster and require more attention. If you're a beginner, I'd recommend starting with the 1-hour or 4-hour charts until you get comfortable. All right, guys, that's the complete strategy. If you follow these steps and stay disciplined, you can realistically make $100 per day or more trading crypto. To get started, click the first link in the description to sign up for Blofin and claim your 5,000 USDT deposit blast off rewards. If you prefer Mexy, use the second link to grab your 770 USDT in bonuses. And if you want more details on how Blofin and Mexy platforms work, check out the video popping on screen right now where I do a full walkthrough. If this video helped you, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below letting me know which exchange you're using. I'll see you in the next one.